everybody, welcome back to the Preserves. Today we have a amp that I sold a buddy about maybe 4 years ago. Maybe a little less. I don't remember quite the time, but this is one of those mini dark terrors, and it is having a issue that we're going to get into. He said it's the DC jack, but as of late, as of right now, it doesn't seem like that. So anyway, we're gonna try and fix it for him. We're gonna take the screws out. We're going to take a look at the power jack and see if that's loose. But first, what we're gonna do is we're going to plug it in and see if we can replicate his issue. Alright, so I'm back. I had to make this quick little speaker here. I just got a piece of guitar cable and soldered a jack onto it, and I didn't want to plug into a speaker clear over there just to test this little thing. This will work great for like testing little tiny amplifiers or amps up on the bench or whatever, so I needed one and I had the parts, so I did it. Anyway, so as you can see, obviously the speaker's blown, but so what he's saying is it would cut and yeah, the jack is a little loose, but I'm not getting any cutout. The jack is loose. Oh yeah, that speaker's blown. But I am not able to replicate his cutout. At all. So I'm thinking he's got a loose speaker cable, or like his cable's bad or something, because I'm trying everything with what he told me was happening, and I'm getting no cutout at all. So what we'll do though, because that jack is a little loose, we'll go in and take that apart and solder up that jack so it's nice and firm. That's about all we can do for that. So yeah, I'll bring you back once I've got all this cleaned up. And here's the inside of that little lamp, and it's pretty dusty in there. We'll give her a cleaning or whatever while we're in here. And the power switch is right back here. It looks like we got an ECC 83S tube in here. It's a JJ tube, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we'll just give her a clean up. Very small amplifier, man. That's crazy. I could build this. I'm pretty sure I could build this. I mean, it's just, there's like only, probably 2 components that I don't have on hand, actually. And that being this big capacitor and probably this big capacitor right there. And of course the JJ tube, but those are easily accessible. Everything else is pretty standard. Pretty standard stuff there, sir. Alright, so let me tear this apart more. We'll get the board up out of here. We got to take off all these jack nuts and all that hooey pooey, and so basically we're gonna turn all the knobs down, pull them off, and then we'll undo what we need to undo. I'll bring you back. Okay, so I went ahead and just took everything off, and then found that to get this off, this chassis away from this, because the pots are soldered to the board itself in there, I would literally have to bend this away from the potentiometers enough to where I could push them out to pull it out of the to pull the board out, and I wasn't willing to do that. And so what we did, since I couldn't produce the problem that he was having, and I didn't have that issue at all, what I went ahead and did is I cleaned all of his potentiometers, sprayed them, moved them around, blah, blah, blah. Cleaned his tube socket. Cleaned all of his 1/4-inch jack inputs, and cleaned the board really good so it looks nice and new in there now. And yeah, I don't see anything wrong with anything in there. And if I'm being honest, I'm going to contact him and tell him that his amp is in perfect working order, and so I can't really do anything about it. I mean, yeah, the power jack is a little loose. It is a little loose, but I think it's not the jack itself that's moving around. It's literally the contact in there is been worn down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a pick and pull it up a little bit and call that good. So, because it's working fine, and I couldn't replicate any of the issues he was having. Yeah, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take a pick and I'm going to pull that little tab that's down inside the DC jack in there up a little bit, and then put her all back together and call it good. So I'll bring you back when I got it all put back together. Alright, so we're all put back together. We're just going to confirm that everything works. actually sounds better now. So there could have been some dirty stuff in there, but man, I just love these little amps. These orange micro darks, they're freaking awesome. They're probably my favorite small amp. And I kind of kicked myself in the ass for selling this to him, because it will drive a 412 amp. It's 20 watts, but it will drive a 412 fine. And I love these little amps. I may buy myself another one, or try and convince him to sell me this one back. I mean, listen to that tone come out of that thing. Just and I'm not even all the way up on gain. Alright, so that's gonna be it, guys. That's a wrap on this orange micro dark. It did need a cleaning on the inside. It wasn't bad, like how he said it was. I'm guessing he has either a poor guitar connection, like his cable or something has got a short in it, or his speaker cable has got a short in it, or something. Because, I mean, I made a brand new cable for this speaker right here. And so I know that my connections are good. Yeah. So yeah, we basically just pulled this apart and cleaned it, and that was it. We went through and we cleaned all of the jacks with our little brush and some electronics cleaner, and tested all the connections and determined that we couldn't really pull it apart, because if we would have to bend the chassis out to get those pots out unless we unsoldered them and resoldered them. But I didn't have an issue the way that he had an issue, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to talk to him about that and see if maybe he wants to bring his speaker cabinet over, and I can take a look at his speaker cabinet and see if that has a loose connection, or if his guitar cable has a loose connection or something. But this right here is working perfect, so that's gonna do it for this little orange micro dark. And great little amp. If you guys haven't ever played on one of these or whatever, I suggest you at least play through one time, because these things are amazing. They are they've got a great tone to it. I don't know why I ever sold this to him, but yeah. So with that being said, peace out. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and share this video with all your friends and family and whoever else you may want to share this fucking video with. And that's it. Peace.